My kids have been loving these Welch's Juice Ice Pops, but their hands get really cold as they eat them. Infusible ink is a entry-level sublimation, which is what I used on these popsicle holders from 143vinyl.com. The Infusible ink is seamless, bright, and completely washable. Let me show you how I did it.
Welcome to Hank's Maker Mentor.
143 Vinyl has a bunch of different shapes and colors. Any of the white ones will work great for sublimation, and you're able to do it on both sides. While it finishes getting up to temperature, I'm going to lint roll both of them. And since I'm doing both sides, I'm going to lint roll both of them now, just in case I forget later. I have my cardstock underneath to prevent any bleed through. Then you want to make sure you have butcher paper on top to prevent bleed through up onto your heat surface. It is pretty much up to temperature, so I'm going to go ahead and preheat it. Once again, it gives me a chance to check my pressure settings. This should be a 15-second preheat. You want to make sure that your surfaces are cool before you put the design on. They cooled off enough that I put the designs on, and we're going to go ahead and press them. So these are a warm peel. I can see that most of them are already starting to come off. Those are still very hot though, so I'm going to give them a minute. All right, I think those count as warm now. So I'm going to pull that one up. And it did an awesome job at pulling off the ink. And then we've got our first 3 frogs. So here's our one that says Amazon rainforest. And then we have these 3 frogs. After they cooled down, I put the design on the other side. And because these already have ink on that first side, I'm going to make sure I've got a second layer of cardstock underneath. And I'm going to remember to put my butcher paper on this time. And we'll press for the full 40 seconds. That is the last thing I'm pressing on my heat press today. So I'm going to just turn it off, and it can cool for just a bit till it gets warm before I check them. That feels good. So we're going to go ahead and take them all off. I did not actually get any blowout on the bottom like I was worried about. So you've got the first side I did on each of them and the second side. Some of the infusible ink colors are designed to have variations in them, so they don't look at first glance like they fully transferred, but that is the way they are supposed to look. It's just part of the color pattern. I'm linking all the supplies I used for these projects down below. Some of them are affiliate links, which at no additional cost to you help support my channel and allows me to continue creating content, but you are not under any pressure or obligation to purchase through my links. My kids love the popsicle holders. It was so fun and so much easier to do both sides than I expected. If you make some, I'd love for you to share them in our Facebook group, which I have also linked below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.